Today I'm doing something that I probably shouldn't be doing, testing the Nvidia RTX 5080 at 8K resolution. I mean, some people go as far as to say that the 5080 is not even that good for 4K ultra settings. So I'll be testing this GPU in different types of games at 8K resolution to determine whether or not pairing the 5080 with an 8K resolution monitor or TV is actually worth it. I mean, the 5080 is a huge graphics card, but size doesn't matter, right? By the way, since the 5080 is actually hard to find right now because it's out of stock everywhere, I will leave the best PCs with the 5080 down below in the video description, and those systems are actually in stock. My name is Valentino. That being said, let's start. With the first game, we are in one of the most high demanding games out there in Cyberpunk2077. We are playing, of course, at 8K resolution, and this is the only setting that I found that is actually playable at 8K is DLSS, transformer model, ultra performance, and everything else set to high. Of course, not ray tracing enabled, but actually it looks pretty decent. I gotta say, I don't notice any ghosting or anything like that, at least when I'm watching this. Maybe when you're watching it after recording it, you notice anything, so you can leave that in the comment section. But we are averaging over 80 FPS. Let me run the benchmark again. You can see in the top left corner, or over 80 FPS on average, and it's not using that much VRAM. You can see the memory right below the GPU temps, and it's about 10 gigs of VRAM, so we are using a bit over half of the 5080 VRAM. So right now I'm testing 4x, and the minimum resolution is 50 and the maximum is 50 as well. I'm not a pro with this setting, so I don't know what to turn on or what to turn off. But if we are looking at the FPS average, it's around 110, so it's a bit more, but it looks way worse in my opinion. It feels way worse as well. And also DLSS ultra performance feels much better than this. I don't know, I feel the input delay with this, and it doesn't look that good, to be honest. This is my first time trying it, so you can see my honest thoughts here. And yeah, I mean, the frame rate is over 100, but it doesn't feel like it's over 100, and it doesn't look as great. So if you turn on the DLSS ultra performance at 8K, you're going to get the best quality and performance ratio, in my opinion. That's what I would play if you're going to be playing this very high demanding game at 8K, which honestly I wouldn't recommend, but if you do, then turn on ultra performance and it's going to look much better than frame generation or any fake frames from this Nvidia RTX 5080. But anyway, let's move on to the next game. Now we are testing NBA 2K, and you might be wondering, why am I testing NBA 2K? Well, if you're going to buy an 8K TV, most likely you want to play these type of games with your friends, NBA 2K or EA Sports. So this is what I'm testing, and I want you to see the VRAM used when I go from 4K to 8K. Yeah, that's quite a lot of VRAM. Now I am using ray tracing enabled too. Everything is set to ultra. No, sorry, it's high, so let's set it to ultra. Yeah, now everything is set to ultra, ray tracing on, 8K. I don't know what to expect really. So here we are in the top left corner. You can see the FPS and FPS average. Now we are averaging 120 FPS, which is crazy considering we are testing 8K with ray tracing. Yeah, and I'm the Warriors, by the way. I'm a Warriors fan, so don't get mad at me because of it. Sorry, Boston fans. Yeah, I love Steph. But yeah, I'm testing this in Hall of Fame, which is the hardest difficulty. And I mean, it's battery smooth, to be honest. There's not a single drop. Remember, this is ray tracing 8K, where supposedly we are running out of VRAM, but honestly I don't notice any spike or any weird visuals. But yeah, you can also see that the graphics card is working at 98%, so we don't have any bottlenecks there. And yes, I said before, it's very smooth, but honestly I'm not making anything. I haven't played this game in a while. Let's see, body heal, come on. Come on, man. Come on, man. It's a 3-point shooter. But yeah, the score is 2-0. This is terrible, honestly. I put 1 minute quarters anyway. Let's see if Steph can do anything. Okay, the corner. Jimmy. He's not a 3. Okay, there we go. Got the 3-point out. I was about to say he's not a 3-point shooter, but yeah, shut me up, I guess. Let's see, Luka. You're not making this. Come on. Come on, man. Well, that was close. But yeah, overall, over 100 FPS on average, I say 120 FPS on average. But as of right now, the numbers are going down because we are in the presentation, halftime show, and all of that. Pretty smooth for NBA 2K, and I am assuming it's the same for any sports game. And that's why I moved to a different sports game in EA Sports 25. Of course, 8K resolution, everything set to ultra, ray tracing, there's no DLSS this time. And the reason why I'm doing a voiceover right now, it's because it's very hard to focus on the game and be talking at the same time. So you either see me play like a bot or you see me in full focus mode. Now the gameplay was very smooth, around 120 FPS on average in the windowed mode, and I will explain that in just a second. And as I said before, these are the type of games that you want to play on an 8K screen. Again, maybe you have your friends over and you just want to have a fun night. But of course, your boy ended up scoring against Madrid.
Lewandowski! Oh, one of the goals of the season!
You know Barcelona is better than Madrid, come on. Now, I had no idea why when I was recording in full screen, the image was cropped like this, so you couldn't see anything, but while playing at full screen, I was able to average around 70 plus FPS, so still a very playable experience in a game like this on ultra settings and ray tracing enabled. Right now, I am testing Minecraft. Now, this is one of the easiest games that you can run. Everything is set to fancy or ultra, whatever. Now, you cannot see the FPS average in the top left for some reason, so I have to do this. I don't know why it's so big. But anyway, as you can see, we are getting around 500 FPS on average. So yeah, I mean, Minecraft 8K, you can play it in just any resolution, to be honest. Unfortunately, I don't have shaders to try it on with, but this is native Minecraft. This is the best Minecraft, and it brings me tears to my eyes. But anyway, this is of course very playable. This is native Minecraft. Let's see if I turn up the render distance to 32, this to 32 as well. I don't know what that is going to do. Oh, okay, there was one random stutter, but that was because the world was loading. Yeah, over 350 FPS. There you go. Now 280 FPS, but that's because I have this on and it's super big, but it's actually hitting over 300 FPS when I don't have this here. But yeah, Minecraft of course is not going to be an issue at all, even if you play 8K in the most demanding settings in this game. So yeah, 8K or whatever resolution is perfect for Minecraft. So let me give you my final conclusion. No, do not pair the 5080 with an 8K monitor or TV, especially if you're going to be playing high demanding games, high to ultra settings. In that case, I recommend a 4K monitor or even a 5K one, depending on the settings and depending on the game. However, if you just want to play easy to run games, 8K is actually doable, especially if you're looking for the highest quality TV out there, where you may want to play games like NBA 2K or EA Sports FC in your TV and you want to play with your friends, have fun, and you want the best quality. I actually think that pairing the 5080 with an 8K monitor or TV might be a good idea, just until you realize that the price for the TV or monitor is going to be higher than the total price for the entire system alongside the RTX 5080. So at that price point, if you are willing to pay well over 3,000 USD for a monitor or a TV, you might as well go with the RTX 5090, which is quite faster than the 5080 and get more performance. But of course, that's going to be up to you and up to your budget. Now, as I said before, if you're looking for an entire system with the RTX 5080 or RTX 5090, if you have that amount of money, I recommend you checking the latest prices and availability down below in the video description, where I leave systems that are actually in stock, or you can watch my full video talking about the best Prebuilt PCs with the 5080 or 5090. You can find that video in the middle of the screen or in the top right corner. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next one.